biggest mistake that I see in sewing a bucket hat together is how the crown is attached to the brim. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the professional way a bucket hat is sewn together. So unfolding our fabric, we need to make sure that we are cutting out our band and our tip using the stretch side of the fabric, which is the width of the fabric in terms of our landscaping fabric. And normally I wouldn't leave such a gap when I'm outlining my band, but I really looked at the pattern on the fabric and chose what I wanted. As you can see, I make an X on the wrong side of the fabric at the top of the fabric, and now I'm just using the circular design to position it in the center of my tip and outlining at the same time. Next thing we need to do is just cut out our band and our tip, put an X at the back on the wrong side of the band so that we know what the right side and the wrong side is, and cut out our crown and cut out our band. Remove any creases that you may have on the band and on the tip by doing a gentle iron, but just make sure that you iron up and down, not lengthwise. Ironing lengthwise might stretch the fabric. Next thing, fold your band together, getting your center nips, top and bottom, and then fold your tip together, getting the front and back nip, and then join the back and front nip together and get your side nips. It doesn't matter how long I've been doing this, I will never sew a hat together until it's nipped. It just saves problems. Now that our band is nipped and our tip is nipped, we go to the sewing machine. And the first process that we're going to do is we're going to sew our band together. So place the right side of your band together, and from the wrong side, we're just going to do a safety stitch on top of the band, go all the way through, and we're using a 1 centimeter seam here, and then make sure that you back stitch. And you're going to open up your seam, and then we're going to edge stitch both sides of the seam. It's the exact same procedure that we did with our lining. And as you're watching this, I think I realized at this point that choosing this fabric was not the best idea. But there you can see the great edge stitch. And now I'm putting my back seam with my front nip, and I'm doing my top and bottom nips on my band. The top nips will be for the join of the tip, and the bottom nips will be for the join of the brim. So placing my back nip of my tip with the back seam of my band. And as you can see, I just go nip to nip, and I have to maneuver the tip, because it's curved, with the straight band. And so I do little stitches, bit by bit by bit. And this particular fabric is so flimsy. Not probably the best choice I made here. And I think the reason it's so flimsy is because originally it had wax on it. But as you can see, I'm just going nip to nip, and now I'm just finished things off on my back seam, making sure that everything is flat. There we go. So we now have our tip joined to our band, and we need to turn it the right way around now and do our edge stitching. Make sure with your edge stitching, once again, that your edge is lining on the band and not on the tip. So you're edge stitching your seam down on the band. And this is an edge stitch. Once again, it is not a top stitch. And I have really sped this up. So I did this procedure very slowly because my fabric was so flimsy. My advice is, if you're just starting off, I would suggest use a medium weight cotton twill, and that will give you the best consistency. And now we've got our edge stitch complete. And now I'm going to show you how we attach the landscaping crown to the brim. So we have our brim, which is our foundation, and we've created our lining, which is our inner core interior design of our hat. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take our landscaping fabric and we're going to place it on top of the lining. And then we're joining the back seam of the lining with the back seam of the landscaping fabric. Now let's get ready to sew our landscaping crown to our brim. And to do that, we're going to place our brim underneath the foot on the back seam. And what we do is we fold the crown, the landscaping crown. We're going to just pinch in the edge of the landscaping crown by 0.5 centimeters and then join the base landscaping crown nip to the side seam of the hat. So just make sure that your band is folded in by 0.5 centimeters and then do an edge stitch from the back seam to the side seam. At the same time, make sure that your lining has been pulled out so it doesn't catch the stitch in any way. So front nip to front nip, folding in our fabric and sewing as we go, top stitching it down. Sorry, not top stitching, edge stitching it down. And if by any chance your landscaping fabric is too big or too stretchy, at this point you will know that you have a problem. But you can see once I get to my back point, there's a little bit of tautness in my fabric, which is perfect actually, because with a little bit of tautness, the angle just lays perfectly on the brim. And then we're going to just backstitch, make sure everything is secure. And that is how we professionally join our landscaping crown to our brim. So let's try it on. I don't know why, but I made a stupid mistake right here. You can see I put the hat on backwards. I don't know why, but forgive me for that. The hat is actually on backwards, but it fits perfectly. The only thing that we haven't done now is the final step. And this is a step that I think a lot of hat makers miss out on, and that is blocking the hat. I just slightly blocked the crown. I didn't feel the crown needed much blocking. But what I wanted to do with my brim is I wanted to turn the brim. And in order to do this, what I need to do is just steam heat the brim and then pull. I'm not pulling the edge of my brim. I'm pulling like 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters below the edge of my brim, which is going to give a nice curved upturn to my brim, which is what I'm looking for. So by turning my brim in this way, I'm giving my brim more of a bowler hat brim shape than a bucket hat brim shape, but I find that that suits my face better. If you found this video to be helpful, please subscribe to my channel and like the video, and I look forward to teaching you the next step in millinery, hat making, and hatting. Till next time.